Target acquired.
Sky.
Line up the shot.
Death from above!
Me? Why?
Don't take it personally, kid. It's just what I do. For instance, just a minute ago, I took down this whole ship after ripping the very fabric of space itself. To you got off easy.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any stranger.
I knew you'd be back. Something tells me you're a girl who knows the value of a good knife.
Can I just confirm that you are a talking knife? Because I'm trying to figure out if I'm losing my mind, or just mildly hallucinating.
Oh, I'm the real deal, kid. A technological marvel. And sharp, too.
What are you doing inside the monster Mog Chothra?
Monster? Kid, you are inside the spaceship Massa Nostra. Or, just outside of it, actually.
We're outside of a spaceship? Then how can I breathe?
Don't ask me. I'm solid state. I gotta admit, though, this ship and everything around it has been acting a little nutty since I cut it. But that's to be expected.
Who's the captain of this ship?
Well, the other kid who just tumbled through that bright spot in space, that's the one we called Commander. But the real brains of the operation, we just call Mom.
Where can I find Mom?
Beats me. Haven't heard from her in a while. But hey, I didn't stab her. Can't pin that on me.
You're coming with me. And for the record, I took down this ship.
Whatever. Ride's a ride.
Nah, might kill a seagull.
I'd like to see that.
I don't want to throw my cloud shoes out. The only thing this trigger is good for is firing Alex's death ray. And only when we're in range and I have a clear shot.
Attention, current altitude below. Outer hull breach detected.
Looks like this thing took some damage. They're already cut. I can't figure out a way to put them together.
Attempting emergency takeoff. Warning, ship off axis. Gyro stabilizers offline.
These pipes are just as busted as the others.
Anti-gravity field unavailable during hull breach. Initializing starfield repair. Function unavailable. Reinitializing starfield repair. Function.
What is that? A goldfish bowl? Oh. I guess space helmet makes more sense.
Matrix cleared. Completing starfield repair. Starfield integrity restored. Initializing repressurization. Function unavailable. Air transport system incomplete. Unable to
I don't think this helmet would do much good there.
Unable to engage anti-gravity field. Air transport system
There's a
incomplete.
weak point on that hose, but I can't reach it. I could get a longer hose by cutting it up. Open up! Dang, not opening.
Come on, I bet 50% of us would survive.
Hey, Pointy, you actually any good at cutting stuff?
The name's Dutch, and the answer's yes. Yes, yes, yes! Finally. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Air transport system incomplete. Unable to refresh.
I might be able to make a connection with this little hose, but which one?
Air transport system incomplete. Unable to repressurize. Air transport system incomplete. Unable to repressurize.
There's a weak point on that hose, but I can't reach it from here. This pipe goes...
Warning, air venting into sewage overflow.
Yeah.
Air transport system incomplete. Unable to repressurize. Accessing maintenance panel 114.
Well, now what? To here. Why not?
Accessing maintenance panel 36.
Huh. Other end goes here? Maybe.
Accessing maintenance panel 114.
I was hoping for something more spectacular.
That mean you get up there now?
Warning, coolant detected in air supply.
That doesn't sound good.
Accessing maintenance panel 22. Warning, air venting into sewage overflow.
Yeah. That goes...
Warning, unanticipated.
This one... looks as good. I can't reach that platform. I can't reach that platform. I could get a longer hose by cutting it up here, but then I don't think I can't reach that platform. I can't reach that platform.
You can't cut that hose? Give me a break. Stop doing that. What's that scraping the bottom of the thing? You know how deep she had to dig? That thing's full.
Son? Son, are you okay? There's been some sort of a accident. Shay, you need to snap out of it.
What?
Our ship has crashed. Your mother's still inside. We need to get her out.
Gary!
Just help me out of this sand, will you?
That girl.
Who are you talking about? Never mind. I'll get myself out.
What are you?
You need to calm down, son. There's been an accident, and your mother is still trapped.
My mother? But you're not... She's really...
Yes, she's really in there. And no, I'm not going to leave her behind. We're going to get your mom out of there.
My... mom?
I know we haven't seen you much in person lately. It's just that I've been busy outside the ship, or, well, what I thought was a ship, in what I thought was space.
We weren't actually in space?
The point is, your mom is still inside the thing, and she's not responding to my calls. Help me find a way to get back on board, will you?
Sure. Dad? So... you're really...
Yes, I'm really trying to get back in here. I know it's on fire, but your mother's still inside.
It's a good game. That's why I said broadcast it, because, like, I want to know what happened, you know?
real seagulls, not made of yarn. Is that really our ship? I wonder how my mom's doing in there. I mean, I guess I always knew my parents were people. It's just been a while since I thought of them that way. So, if we weren't actually in space, where were we? Hey, it's one of my Hexapal buddies. Doesn't look like he survived getting thrown off the ship. Poor guy.
Yeah, 22 people watched it.
Greetings. I am Shay of Loruna. Curious. If I wasn't traveling through space, then why are you speaking in an alien tongue? Judging by your outfit, I assume you're the leader of this place? I'd love to talk more, but I need to go help my parents right now. Real seagulls, not made of yarn. Do you know how to repair hexapals? That sounds like a no. What if that whistling sound is actually something caught in his throat? Maybe I could fish it out with this.
Sir, you are more likely to force the object further down his throat if you attempt that. I recommend a sudden constricting pressure to the abdomen instead. Trust me, choking prevention is my business.
He doesn't want to see my baby clothes. He seems a little too distracted. What if that whistling sound is actually something caught in his throat? Maybe I could fish it out with this.
Sir,
Hi, I'm Shay.
I'm Carl. No, wait. You know what? Carol. My name is Carol.
Nice to meet you, Carol. Did you see that big thing crash down out there on the beach?
Mog Chothra? Yeah, good riddance. Don't have to worry about that pain in the neck showing up and eating our girls anymore, I guess.
Did you say Mog Chothra ate girls? Are you sure he wasn't rescuing them?
Rescuing? Huh? From what? Their loving families?
What are you doing?
Taking a break from the husband, the kids, and that darn cloud we live on.
I get it here, but
Having some setbacks.
Fish on biting?
No, some nitwit stole every hook in town. Trying to twist this wire into a hook, but it's not working out.
You lived on a cloud?
Yeah, but it's not as nice as it sounds. Trapped up in that fluffy, soft world, never able to leave or do anything real.
I can relate, actually. Did you say you had wire?
I have a bunch, but I'm using it all up trying to make these dang hooks.
Well, good luck and good fishing, Carol.
First day fishing beats the best day in a cloud cult.
The animals were supposed to be rescuing them separate planets. We were actually
Need a hook?
Sure do. Oh, look, kid. That's a nice hook, but I'm not fishing for minnows, you know.
What? This is a great hook. I'll prove it to you.
Sure, kid.
I wonder if these things are dangerous. I don't think I can fix him with a crochet hook. Oh, what's that smell? Wow. This stinky, gross mess would never be allowed in the Bassa Nostra. I love it. Nothing I want to fish out of there.
Sir, what are you... Oh my. Sir, I hope you sent me into that foul gumbo to collect facts about its chemical composition, and not because you intend to eat it. It's well past its prime, you see.
Noted. Thanks for your report.
Any time, sir.
One of the trophies is picking a healthy breakfast for her too, you know?
Wow. Looks like something really hot happened here. What the... That outfit. Operation Dandelion. Are you? Me? From the future?
Are you me from the past?
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
This is amazing. I'm not sure the world is ready for two of us.
Yeah, our parents would probably agree. One Shay is enough.
Yeah. Wait, who's Shay?
We're Shay.
My name is Alex. I don't remember ever being called Shay.
You didn't grow up on the Bassa Nostra?
No, I grew up on the Malaruna.
Oh, then we're not...
Yeah, I guess not.
That's a relief.
Yeah. Wait, why is that a relief?
Nothing. I just mean that... Nothing. So, why are you dressed like me?
Were you also in Operation Dandelion?
Yeah, what I thought was a spaceship. But then, it crashed, and it wasn't in space. And there was this angry girl there, and my ship looked like a monster on the outside.
You know, I remember the Malaruna looked a little funny after the crash, but I just thought it was deflated airbags and fire damage. Well, if I wasn't actually from space, that will make my trip back to Laruna a lot easier. If I can get this ship fixed.
You're going back to Laruna? That's where I'm from. But they said it was dying.
Yeah, well, if they lied to us about the space thing, who knows what else they're lying about?
My ship crashed down on the beach. Didn't you see it?
Oh, that was your ship.
Yeah? Why?
Well, I might have actually shot it down.
What? Why?
Well, this girl, Vela, wanted to kill the monster, Mog Chothra. And I kind of owed her one.
Mog Chothra. How are you going to get this ship back to Laruna?
Well, if I can get my space conductor up and working again, he'll take me back to a previous destination, as long as I compose the right tune into his nav song.
Nav song? You mean your nav scarf?
Nav scarf? Was your mom really into knitting or something? Mine was all about music. Everything we did on my ship was about music. Just between you and me, I'm a little sick of the music thing.
Did you have a strange wolf on your ship who told you to hack the controls?
Weird. I did get hacking ideas like that, but I'm too embarrassed to say where they came from.
Come on. Tell me where you got the idea to hack the ship.
I started hallucinating that my cello was talking to me. It would walk around and talk and tell me to keep secrets from my mom.
Did your cello have a name?
Well, he called himself Merrick. But you know I just made that up.
No, I had him Eric too. He wanted us to rescue... or... capture... girls.
Those helpless creatures were... Oh man. I'm kind of glad I never managed to rescue any now.
Do you need any help getting your ship running?
Do I ever? Looters have taken some critical parts.
Well, maybe we have some extra parts on my ship. It's just downstairs on the beach.
Shay, our ship, it came to life and flew away. Probably to Loruna on autopilot. Oh no. Is that me from the past?
No, Dad. This is Alex. He was in Operation Dandelion years ago.
Ray Volta. Pleasure to meet you.
His ship crashed here too, and now he wants to go back to Loruna.
Well, I'll be. We're inside a Diamond Age Dandelion cruiser. Never seen one in person before.
If we can get my ship running, you're welcome to come back with me and look for your ship in Loruna.
Son? Mother, I can whip up a batch of my special hull patching compound. Would that help?
Sure would. I'll bet the undercarriage on this baby is shot.
Leave it to me. I saw a tub with some good starter enzymes down on the beach.
Yes, that's my dad.
Cool.
So, what else does your ship need to fly?
Let me see here. Still need an electronics genius, and, still need your dad to patch the holes in the hull. What else? I still need a radiation suit. Haven't found a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam yet. And... gotta replace my heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit. Once we take care of that, we'll be ready to fly.
On it. Who do you think has been looting your ship?
Actually, I suspect the guards outside. Something about their outfits.
There aren't any guards out there.
Walked off the job, eh? Man, 300 years ago, people were a lot more professional, I'll tell you what.
What was it about your guards' outfits that made you suspicious? Did they look like they were hiding loot underneath?
No, it was the way they were made from the same material as my radiation shielding blast curtains.
Oh. Have you seen Loruna? What's it like?
No idea. I was born on this ship, and my parents never showed me any pictures. But supposedly, it's dying.
So, why do you want to get back there?
Dying or not, home sounds pretty good after 300 years stuck on a sandcastle.
Where are your parents?
They lived for about 20 years after the crash, and then passed away 3 months apart from each other. That's one of the reasons I went into chrysolation. But hey, maybe if I get back to Loruna, who knows? I might have some other family there.
Why did they put us on spaceships that weren't spaceships?
Well, we were supposed to be looking for a new place to live. But maybe we were actually looking for something else, and we just didn't know it.
What's a superconductive gyro what's-it-can?
A superconductive gyroscopic hypercam. A small but critical part of the ship's controls. Here, I'll draw you a detailed schematic.
Okay, I'll see if I can find one lying around. So, what kind of help do you need with the wiring?
I need an electrical genius who can get into small spaces, knows how to solder, and who can memorize circuit boards at a glance.
Okay, yeah, that's not me. I'll find somebody. Okay, see you later.
Okay.
What's this? Hey, you got this old-timey laser coil and amplifying quartz all hooked up wrong. Want me to...
No, don't touch them. They've come close to overheating several times, and they're extremely unstable. I'll get around to fixing that soon. Just leave it to me.
All right, all right. Not sure what this strange diamond-shaped socket is for.
Can't believe that one chief
So strange. But I feel like I've seen this pyramid before. Oh, ship! It's really gone.
Yeah, just you can see, but I never listened to that.
Hey, where did all the seashells go? At least now we have a plan, right, Dad?
Well, half of one at least. If our ship's headed to Loruna on autopilot, and if we can fix Alex's ship and hitch a ride there with him, then all we have to figure out is...
what to do when we get there.
Right.
What's cooking?
Found some fermented biomatter here. Perfect enzymatic base for my patented hull patch formula. Only problem is, I can't add the bonding agent until I know I have the pH balanced perfectly, or the whole batch will be ruined.
I wish I could do more to help Alex fix his ship.
Well, what's still left to do?
You're good with electronics, right?
Well, the ship used to fix its own wiring using robots, so I never needed to learn how, unfortunately.
Do you know where we can get a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit?
No, but those are pretty big. If there's one around, you should be able to see it. Unless someone were hiding it.
Do you have an extra radiation suit?
I'd give you the shirt off my back, son. But it doesn't block radiation, I'm afraid.
Can you build a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam?
Sure. Just ask the ship's replicators to... Oh, yeah. Well, maybe someone here knows how.
Don't worry, Dad. I've got this under control.
That's my boy.
Dad, did you know we weren't in space the whole time?
No, but I had my suspicions. In my nightly maintenance patrols of the ship's exterior, I found many anomalies I couldn't explain.
Was Operation Dandelion for real?
Obviously, Operation Dandelion was not what they told us it was. But why hide it from us? What were they up to?
Did you and Mom know about Merrick?
Who?
The guy in the wolf suit, who lived in the vents of the ship.
If there were someone on the ship without our knowledge, that could only be the work of the Thrushmaster, the head of Operation Dandelion. But why send an operative and not tell us?
Sorry I treated you and Mom like machines.
Oh, you didn't all the time, son. Until you turned 13, we didn't annoy you at all. Plus, you can make up for it by helping us get your mother off that ship.
I'm going to see what I can find out.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here and gather my thoughts.
Sir, I hope you don't intend to eat that putrid-smelling concoction.
Nope.
Whew!
Just dipping your toes in it.
But sir, oh my. Not to question the mission, sir, but was there some reason you stuck me into that toxic potion?
How's the pH balance in there?
The mixture has a pH balance of 6. Exactly.
We need to get it to 7. Exactly, son.
How's the hull patch coming?
Great. Except I can't add the final ingredient until I know I have the pH balanced correctly.
How would you change the pH anyway?
I've added all the calcium carbonate I could get my hands on, just to lower the acidity and raise the pH to be somewhere in the ballpark. But I need to know it's exactly 7 before I put in the final ingredient.
How'd you get the calcium carbonate?
By grinding up every seashell on the beach. But I fear it's still not enough.
Where can I get more calcium carbonate?
That's a great question. If I could find just one more shell, that would help.
Good luck, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how to make something from a schematic drawing?
Yes, just as long as it's a drawing of shoes.
Filthy, lousy, sadistic... Oops.
I heard you talking. You don't need to hide it from me.
Talking to humans hasn't really worked out well for me.
Do all trees talk in this land?
Maybe take the time to talk to them before you cut them down, and you'll find out.
I've never cut down a tree in my life.
Really? How'd you get your wood?
We didn't use wood. My mom just knit everything we needed.
Well, that's just the sweetest thing I've ever... Wait. What were her knitting needles made of?
Plastic.
Okay.
I think. Don't worry. I've seen much weirder stuff than talking trees where I'm from.
Oh, so I'm a weird thing, huh? A freak? Does that make you want to cut me down, huh? Turn me into a stool, I suppose?
No, that's not what I was saying at all. Have you seen a mad-looking girl in a tattered dress?
Oh, please don't mention that demented little urchin to me. It makes me sick to think of how she made me sick.
Why did she make you sick?
She coveted my sap. I saw her collect it in a bucket. Oh, curse my precious fluids and all their magical hardening properties.
I understand why you're mad. Stuck in one place all your life, wanting to see the world.
No, that's not what's making me upset. It's all the murderous humans who want to cut us down. Being stuck in one spot is kind of like the whole tree thing, man. Who wouldn't like that?
Do you know anything about fixing spaceships?
No, that's a subject that never resonated with me.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, tree jokes are the best.
Well, I gotta make like a tree and split.
It's supposed to be a banana, but don't worry about it. Tree jokes are hard.
I've detected an unusual rock formation on the surface.
That's not rock. It's the hardened shell of my sick, summoned from my gut by a banshee in a shredded gown.
You don't say. Never seen one of those before. Any talking trees over here? No? Good.
I can hear you.
That's an interesting smell. So unfamiliar. What the? Oh, wow. This is incredible. A real giant constrictor. My mother never would have allowed this. That must have been danger. I feel like letting go of me, Mr. Huggy. Wow. You really aren't kidding around, are you? I hate to do this to you, big guy, but... I've got stuff to do. No time for play right now.
Sorry, woodshop is closed. No more stools. Come back late. Whoa. Never seen an outfit like that before. Where'd you get it?
My mom did it for me. In space.
Right. Hey, I get it. You don't want to reveal your source. Have everybody biting your style next week.
Biting my...
It's cool. I got my own thing, so...
Hi, my name's Shay.
Curtis.
Think you could make me a radiation suit?
Nah, I don't do soft goods. If you're looking for a good seamstress, though, I'd check out Mariloft. They do amazing stuff with feathers. You know, if you're into that kind of thing.
What are you making there?
Art. Forged from metal. I used to work with wood, but, you know, it's getting all trendy. The tree started talking, and there was no money in it, so I got into metal.
What are you forging?
Well, in fact, you are the lucky one to see my very first collectible die-cast miniature.
Oh. That's so cool.
Well, the catalog said it was supposed to be a wizard, but it looks more like a kitten reading a book. Dang it, did I order the wrong mold?
How long have you been into metal?
Oh, I've been into metal for like ever, but my kit just arrived today, so I've been like hardcore for about 6 hours.
You order your molds from a catalog?
Hey, I'm just starting out, okay? It's like I'm in the cover band phase. I want to do my own material, like, eventually.
Do you have any other molds?
I could only afford this one. The idea was to sell a bunch of wizards to buy more molds, but this stupid cat? I don't know if I'm ever gonna get a new mold.
What does that big ladder go on your roof?
There's a ladder on my roof?
More like through your roof.
Not sure. But I've got a hunch that Vela had something to do with it.
Is Vela a friend of yours?
Well, she used to come around here a lot. Had a thing for my stools.
Well, have fun with the metal.
Later, Shader.
Hey, do you think you could use your metalworks there to make me one of these?
Man, that is one cool looking candle holder. I'd love to make you one, but I work from molds, not diagrams. Sorry.
Hey, can you fix tiny robots?
No, but I could make you a new one if I had the mold. Also, it would be kind of on the statue end of the robot spectrum.
Home metallurgy kit. Make money without leaving your home.
That's the new plan, man. I'm cashing in, selling out. Just until I get some money saved, of course. You know, then I'm gonna go right back to doing that whole integrity thing.
Your paintings are all ripped up.
Yeah, that was a different me who did that. I'm much more calm now that I'm working with metal.
Is this boarded up for fire safety or something?
Yeah, safety. Never know when an inspector's gonna show up. Dude, don't burn trash in my house, please. Dude, don't burn trash in my house, please.
Need anything to scoop out hot molten steel?
Nope, I just pour it right into the mold, thanks.
Sir, are you trying to get rid of me?
There's a piece missing from this window.
Lost the sun somehow.
Yeah, me too. Phew, now that was a ladder. Whoa, check out these crazy clouds.
Okay, Feather, you're doing great. You built a new ladder. You got it attached, just like I asked. Now all you have to do is climb up here and rescue me.
Brother Lightbeard, can you not climb down yourself?
I've told you 1,000,000 times, Feather. I've been up here too long. My feet are weak. They're like little teacups. I dare not use them. Now please, Feather, stop wasting time.
I can't, Brother Lightbeard. You know I...
No, don't cry, whatever you do.
I can't.
Ah, brother.
Hey, what's wrong, big guy?
Brother Lightbeard needs my help, but I have failed him. Also, I don't like being called big.
Why can't you help Brother Lightbeard?
I'm afraid to climb this ladder.
Climb the ladder. You're strong enough.
But I'm not. Not inside.
You should help Brother Lightbeard.
I can't.
Climb the ladder. You're fast enough.
Not really, if I'm being honest with myself.
Hi, I'm Shay. What's your name?
They used to call me Fathur, but after this day, they will only call me Coward, or maybe, if I'm lucky, Coward.
Who's Brother Lightbeard?
Our benevolent leader who was stranded on his high cloud when a strange girl broke his ladder.
Tell me more about this strange girl.
She looked so light, but I sensed a heaviness in her heart. Sure enough, when she got on the ladder, it broke. I think Harmony's teachings really could have helped her.
Any idea why we're able to walk on these clouds?
Because the words of Harmony Lightbeard make us light.
Any idea where I can get a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit?
Oh, I'm sure we don't have one of those. Harmony hates anything heavy.
Well, see you later. Don't give up. Mind if I try your ladder?
You will help me rescue Brother Lightbeard?
I'll see what I can do.
That's very light of you. Thank you.
See? Nothing to be afraid of. Wait a second. What's happening?
Darn it. He looked so light.
Help?
A little farther for there.
It's not me.
Heart of gold, but he never takes anything 100%, you know?
How does that big cloud stay afloat?
Just like all the other clouds. There's nothing special about my cloud.
Any idea where I can find a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit?
Hey, whoa! What are you implying? I'm naturally buoyant.
I just meant you seem to know a lot about lift.
Please, my lightness comes from within.
Why don't you just climb down?
My legs have atrophied from lack of use.
Wow. How long have you been up there?
Just since this morning. By atrophied, I just mean really, really stiff.
Why don't you just stay up there?
I need to get back to my cloud house before tea time. If the watercress sandwiches stay out too long, the bread gets a tough outer layer. Almost like a new crust, you know? And then Chef has to make new ones. It's just really not fair to him.
I'm trying to get up there, but I can't reach.
Don't you have something you could stand on?
Okay, see you later. I don't think that would help this little guy.
What are you waiting for?
Would it help if I threw you a crochet hook?
Please, I try to avoid useless possessions.
You may look like an ice cream sundae, but this button only works on grabbing Gary. It's really only good for protecting babies from radiation. Can you raise the dead?
I'm a spiritual guide, not a witch doctor.
Do you know anything about high-tech spaceship parts?
What? What are you talking about? I don't have any high-tech spaceship parts up here. Who told you that? So you're gonna save me, or what?
Looks like it's hatching season.
But I was just trying to take care of my family.
Or is this some kind of warning about him? Hi, my name's Shay. I'm from out of town.
Me too. I'm from Sugar Bunting. My name's Husker. This here is Walter.
Walter.
Sticking to that, are you?
Did you say your name was Walter or Walt-er?
My name was lightened to Walter by Harmony Lightbeard.
It's not a cult thing.
It is a cult thing. No, wait! It's not a cult thing. Quit confusing me.
Oh, you mean that weird guy on that fake cloud over there?
There's nothing fake about Harmony Lightbeard, or his
It has stitching holding it together and a big bow at the bottom.
Didn't you notice? It's pretty obvious.
Have you guys seen a giant monster flying by here? Some people call him Mog Chafra.
Not since he came to my village to destroy it. My daughter, Bella, fought him off. Can you believe it? She was so brave. She taught us all a lesson that day.
Your town wouldn't happen to be named Danger System 5, would it?
No, I think I mentioned I'm from Sugar Bunting.
What kind of name is Danger System 5?
Sounds like something from a kids' action program.
Yeah, something to entertain little kids, maybe.
What's this little hut for?
It's my wife's cloud shoe business. She was working hard to make money, while I just worked on giving it away. She's run off now, and I have no idea where.
I think I might have seen your wife.
Really? Where?
Don't tell him. You know what, Walter? When she's ready to come back, she'll find you, okay?
You're right.
Well, see you guys later.
Take care, Shay.
Could either of you build me something if I had a detailed schematic of it?
Son, if I were back in my kitchen, not only could I build it, it would be delicious. Unfortunately, we're not there.
Could either of you build me something if... How would you guys fix a broken robot?
I usually fix brakes with a mixture of sugar water and eggs.
I don't think that would work here.
If it's really hopeless, I would just mix it all up into a baking dish with some apple preserves, call it a crumble, and serve it with ice cream.
Husker, you are a genius.
I don't think they're in the mood to check out my baby stuff right now. This button only works on... You guys need a spoon for anything?
No thanks. I have my one spoon back home. It's the only one I use.
Oh, did you hear that loyalty? I think I'm going to cry.
I have a crochet hook if anyone feels creative.
My wife was the crafty one.